The details of Jesse's terrible fate in The Last of Us Season 2 finale are easily overlooked because it's a blink-and-miss-it moment in a fast-paced, action-packed scene. Ellie's desire for vengeance reaches a breaking point in Episode 7 of Season 2 of The Last of Us. Ellie agrees to drop her mission and return home so Dina can receive the medical care she requires after she and Jesse leave the hospital to find Tommy. In her heart, however, Ellie still intends to pursue Abby and get revenge before departing. Ellie separates to sneak into Abby's aquarium hiding place while Jesse heads to the marina to assist Tommy. She murders Abby's pals Owen and Mel there and is unable to obtain a direct response regarding Abby's whereabouts. There, traumatized by her own transgressions, Jesse and Tommy eventually persuade her to return home. However, Abby arrives at the theater and threatens Tommy with a gun as they are arranging to leave Seattle. Abby starts shooting as Jesse and Ellie rush in to save him. In this scene, what happens to Jesse? Ellie and Jesse are startled to discover that Abby has located them and is holding Tommy hostage when they storm into the theater lobby after hearing some noise. Ellie runs for cover as Abby starts shooting. She turns to face Jesse, who is dead with a gunshot wound to his face. Regretfully, Jesse has passed away. He will not survive the gunshot wound, but he may return in flashbacks in a later season of The Last of Us. Ellie's quest for vengeance has so far resulted in a great deal of tragedy. Dina has been shot in the leg, her unborn child is in grave danger, and Tommy had to abandon his wife and young son to protect her. But Jesse's death is the worst consequence by far. Ellie lost another loved one after moving to Seattle because she was unable to cope with the loss of her first. In the video game The Last of Us Part 2, Jesse suffers the same fate as he does in the television series. He and Tommy take Ellie back to the theater and begin figuring out how to get home when Abby attacks Tommy. Abby starts shooting out of instinct as Ellie and Jesse dash into the lobby, and Jesse is shot in the head. To prevent Tommy from suffering a similar fate, Ellie throws away her gun and gives herself up to Abby after being horrified to see her friend's body. It recreates the game virtually shot for shot. The primary distinction between Jesse in the game and the TV series is that Jesse is angry with Ellie in the latter. Jesse is far more sympathetic in the game. He just wants to make sure she's alright and understands why Ellie fled to exact revenge. However, he never passes up the chance to reprimand her for her carelessness and selfishness in the TV series. She should be permitted to be a little irrational because, as Ellie notes, the person she loved the most was beaten to death in front of her. The shot of Jesse lying dead in young Mazzino is strikingly similar to the game's depiction of Jesse's death. He is slumped on the floor in the same position, the gunshot wound is in the same spot, and his dead eyes even have the same expression. Ellie's animosity toward Abby is only heightened by Jesse's passing. Ellie doesn't let go of her desire for vengeance even after losing Jesse and almost losing Tommy and Dina, but that's a topic for Season 3, or maybe even Season 4, of The Last of Us.